Hello everybody and welcome to this OCAD tutorial. My name is Andreas Kiburz and I'm working for the OCAD company. In this video I'm going to show you how to update an old sprint map, more precisely how to update the symbol set and how to georeference the map. So the kind of work I do before I go out in the terrain and start the mapping process. For that I have an old map. It's called Laufenburg. It's a city in Switzerland. And I have done this map myself some years ago. You see the map is quite old, from 2014. And I also have here an old symbol set. And I have not georeferenced the map when I did it in 2014. So if I go to map, set, scale and coordinate system, you see there is no coordinate system set. So what I like to do is I'd like to update my symbol set to the newest ISPROM 2019 symbol set, and I'd like to georeference my map. Of course I could also start from scratch, but I think I have invested already a lot of time in the map and also in the generalization process, so I think it's worth to update this map and not to completely start a new map. So let's come to the first point, how to update the symbol set. For that we have a function in OCAD. In the map menu it's called the symbol set conversion. You see here I can choose my new symbol set, and in this case it's the ISPROM 2019 symbol set. It's the sprint symbol set, and I can choose a CRT file which converts my old symbol set to the new one. So this file name is correct, and you see on the left side I have objects, or I have the symbols from my old symbol set, and here is the symbol from the new symbol set. So as for example, for contours I have 74 objects in my old symbol set, and I will convert all these objects to the new symbol in my new symbol set. And when the line is green, everything seems to be fine. And what I do now is I scroll through my list and see if I have to adjust some settings. For example, here I have an impossible wall in my old symbol set. It has 23 objects, and I think it's a symbol I did by myself, and there is no matching symbol here in the new symbol set. So I can just select it, and it means that all these objects and the old symbol here will be also taken over to the new symbol set. The area with forbidden access, I can also select it, but here I have a matching symbol. I know it in my new symbol set. Then I have some problems here with the building inside and outside, because in my old symbol set I used two symbols for the buildings, so one line symbol here for the outline and one fill symbol for the fill area. And in the new symbol set, the new ISPROM 2019, it's just one symbol. So I also select this outline building, and I will see later on what I will do with it. Also for the canopy, this is true with the two symbols for outline and the fill area. Then I come to the stairways. There are some stairways predefined in the new symbol set, but here I will select all the stairways, as I have maybe adjusted the width a bit, and I think these stairways and the width will fit perfectly in my old map, so I will take them over to the new map. I just leave the fields empty here, so I really have the same symbol in my new map as in the old map. Then I can go on. Here are two objects with the symbol spot height, but I don't like I don't like to take over this object. I don't need it in the new map, so I just leave it and it will not be taken over to my new map. There are some objects with the symbol Teich. I think Teich, that's the it's an uncrossable body of water. And also the Wasserlauf, it's the small crossable water course. And there is some brown area. I don't know exactly what it is, but I will also take it to the new symbol set. Then I have some logos down there, but I don't need them. Let's click OK. And you see my map has been converted to the new symbol set. All the symbols are in the symbol box, and the symbols I took over from the old map to the new map are listed here on top of the symbol set. Also, the corresponding colors of these symbols are on top of the color table. So if you see it here, there's 4 colors have been added to my color table. Now I'd like to go through these symbols and maybe adjust them or change them to an existing symbol. So for example, with this impossible wall, I can select these symbols and I can find them. So I see it's just some sort of wall. It's a bit narrower than the impossible wall. So I think I just created this symbol due to some issues with spaces, but I think I can also convert it to the passable wall. So that looks fine. Then there is no symbol left, and there are no objects left, and I can delete the symbol. Okay, now let's come to the outline of the buildings. There are many objects, and I think I have some problems. For example, here, maybe I can delete them. Okay, I delete this outline. It will not affect it too much, but as you see here, it's not looking fine. So I select all the buildings and I can merge them. Now it's better. The same I do with the canopies. For example, this is not looking very nicely. If I delete the outline, it does not change anything. Here I think I really have to adjust the symbol. So maybe I can delete it and then I have to redraw it again. Like this. This is a bit an annoying part, but I think we have to do it like this. So now for my outlines, I have 0 objects and I can delete them. Then let's go to the stairways. For example, here I have stairways, and you see now as the colors are on top of the color table, they are displayed over the other symbols. So I think I don't like to change the symbol, but I'd like to change the color of the symbols. So I can once go to a symbol that is predefined in the symbol set. Okay, I can edit the symbol and I can see what colors are used. So for the fill color, it's color 44, and for the line colors left and right, it's color number 2, black. So I can select again this object and I edit it accordingly. So as fill color, I use 44, and as left line, black, and the right line also black. And now it looks fine for me. And this procedure I can do with all these stairs symbols. I will do this later. Then I have this brown area. What is this? Okay, it seems part of the north arrow. I will just what symbol is it? So I will select them and change it to the same symbol. Then I check it again, 0 objects selected, and I can delete it. There is also some issues with the uncrossable body of water. It's also the same issues with the buildings. First thing I do is I select them and I can merge the symbols, but now it looks a bit better. Of course I have to check all the objects again a bit closer later on, but I will not do it in this tutorial. Then I go to map, optimize repair, and I see there are some objects with unknown symbols and some objects with an invalid symbol type. I will do this quickly. I go to select objects by symbol, and I can select the objects with the unknown symbol. There are 6 objects, and again I can find selected objects. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these are informations I don't need anymore. I can just delete them, and then I go again, select object by symbol, and I select the object with invalid symbol type. It's just 1 symbol. I have to zoom in a bit. Okay, this is also some kind of line symbol. I don't need it anymore. I delete it. So that's it for the first part. I have updated my symbol set to the new ISPROM 2019 symbol set. You see, here is my new symbol set with some symbols I have taken over from the old symbol set, for example the stair symbols. Now I have, of course, to check again the map, see what issues there are, and adjust some colors. But as I told you, I will do this later. In the second part, I rather like to show you how to georeference the map. Georeferencing is an important factor nowadays, I think, because when you have cadastral data, these data is georeferenced. So if you import these data in your map, and your map is georeferenced as well, the data is automatically displayed at the right place. Also, if you use, for example, web map services or online map services, georeferencing is a must. So how do I georeference my map? First, I'd like to create a new map with my new map wizard, and then I import directly cadastral data into this new map, and this map will be correctly georeferenced. Then I will take this new map as background map, and I will adjust my old map to this new map. So in the first part, I open the new map wizard, and I'd like to create a a new georeferenced map from the same area as I have here, or as I have here from Laufenburg. So as data source, I can choose data from Switzerland, because there are cadastral open data here in Switzerland. If you're not from a country listed here, I hope we can add some more countries soon. But if you're not from a country listed here, you can also use OpenStreetMap data, which is available worldwide. So I choose the data from Switzerland, and as the city, I choose the city of Laufenburg, where my map is. Then as a symbol set, it's also the ISPROM 2019 symbol set, that's fine of course. And the file name, I call new map wizard, new map wizard from Laufenburg. And I can go to the next step. Here I have to georeference my map. And you see here, I zoom to my city of Laufenburg. And my coordinate system is the Swiss grid. And I also like to rotate my map to magnetic north, so I can consider the declination. Now I create the map. In the background, the cadastral data are downloaded and then assigned directly to my OCAD symbols. Of course, it will take a bit longer time or shorter time. It depends on the extent you have chosen, how big it is. For me, that worked quite smoothly and fast. And you see here, this is the same area, but with cadastral data, which are automatically have been assigned to OCAD symbols. And also here I have the same new ISPROM 2019 symbol set, and I have some additional symbols from the cadastral survey data. For example, projected buildings here, or these purple lines are the boundaries between the buildings and the real estates. What I do not have is data from Germany. If I go back to my Laufenburg map, you see I have also a northern part which is lying in Germany. Of course, this part is not covered with Swiss cadastral data, so I have here the option to load an aerial image. I open the online map services, and then I have a service from the Swiss Topo. I could also choose a Google Maps satellite image. Here I click on update first, and then I can save this image and load it as background map. So you see now it's also the German part covered with some background data, which is georeferenced. It's not cadastral data, but I think it's good enough to later on adjust my old map to this new map. I can go to view and choose normal mode, so I really have only the German part with this aerial image. I save my new map with map again, and now I go to the Laufenburg map, and I open this newly created new map wizard map as background map. So I choose background map, open, and now I choose this new map wizard map. And as my old map is not georeferenced, I can take over the georeference for my newly created map. That's of course perfect. It takes also over the easting and northing offset and the angle and the coordinate system. In the background I have my new map wizard map, and here is my old map which I'd like to adjust to this georeferenced background map. I go to view and to draft mode, and set the transparency of the map and the background map a bit different, so I can see I can distinguish these two maps better. Now I go to Map Transform and choose the Affine Transformation to adjust my old map to the new background map. So first I will just take 2 points to roughly adjust the map. I hit enter, and now I will do it again and take some more points and do it more precisely. I also expect some distortions within the map, because when I did this map some years ago I did not load any cadastral data. I have just some scanned background maps which I put somehow together. So there are some distortions within this map for sure. So I hit enter again, and now I check the result, and that looks quite fine for me. At least in the Swiss part. Here for the German parts it's not very good. So I'd like to adjust this part as well, but not with a affine transformation, as this affine transformation affects the whole map. I rather choose the rubber sheeting function. Here I can define the parameter in which I'd like to transform the map. So here I can choose the parameter like this, and within this parameter I can also add points, the same as before. When I'm done, also here, I click on transform, and you see now it's only this part here has been transformed and not the rest of the map, and that also looks better now. Okay, so I have converted the symbol set, and I have georeferenced the map. Now as the last part, I could also take over some symbols from the new map wizard map. For example, I select all the projected buildings here. You can select them. There are 4 objects. There is one here. I go to map, and I can export these selected objects. I call them buildings. And now I go back again to my Laufenburg map, and I can import the buildings. And as my map is now georeferenced, I can use the real world coordinates. And you see now my objects are displayed at the correct place. I change them now to the buildings. So that was it from this video. I had an old map, and now I have updated the old symbol set to the latest is from 2019 symbol set. and I have also georeferenced my map, so now I'm perfectly prepared to go out to the terrain and do some mapping there. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.